The United Auto Workers will vote on a referendum this month to determine whether the union will revise its bylaws to ditch its current delegate system, allowing members to directly elect their leadership. The referendum was mandated by a consent decree signed by the union as part of an agreement with the Department of Justice after a years-long investigation revealed widespread corruption in UAW's leadership. 15 people, including 2 former presidents, were tried and convicted.
Ballots will be mailed on October 19th. Members have until November 29th to get them submitted. Scott Houldieson, a member of UAW L551 and steering committee chair of Unite All Workers for Democracy, the pro-referendum wing of UAW, joins us now to expand on this. Welcome to you, Scott.
Thank you, Robbie. Thanks for having me on. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. So why do you think, why is it so important for this referendum to go forward?
Well, our union has been controlled by a single caucus for over 70 years. And that lack of accountability has led to, the crisis that we face right now. And, by handing the union back to the members through the voting process, I think that we can build our union back stronger, build it back better, and actually start having success in growing our union again. The United Auto Workers at one time had 1.5 million members. We're below 400,000 now and struggling to organize new
do you think
important.
Do you think the concerns about corruption are part of the reason that union membership has declined?
Well, not only is there part of the reason that it's declined. It's been they've been cooperating with the companies, famously with Fiat Chrysler in this bribery scheme that was part of the corruption scandal. But also, it's made it difficult to organize new units. That's part of the reason that we lost the organizing vote at Volkswagen in Chattanooga and at Nissan in Canton, Mississippi.
Can you expand on that a little bit? How would union democracy have made you, I think, more likely to win some of those fights, and how did your current structure hinder you there?
Well, union democracy puts the power of the union back in the hands of its members. Members on the plant floor feel the effects of this cozy relationship they've had with the companies on a personal basis. They may not have known the intricate details of the corruption, but they felt it in the way they're being treated on their jobs. So having the ability to vote out leaders that are bringing you bad contracts is critical to reforming our union. And the old system, like I said, had the same organization, the administration caucus, in charge of our union for over 70 years. They got so comfortable that they felt emboldened to be able to take bribes from the companies and also misuse our union dues.
The UAW recently went to the brink with John Deere and came out of it with a contract. What was it that enabled you to get so close to a strike, and then what was it at the last minute that resolved that conflict, and how does that play into this conversation about union democracy?
Well, I'd love to tell you about the John Deere contract, but quite frankly, the members of John Deere, the union members in John Deere still don't know about their contract. They're waiting for the union to release the details of it, and they're supposed to get those on Friday.
So you think that might not be over? That crisis might not be over?
Oh, it's possible that the workers at John Deere could vote down their contract.
Yeah. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki recently spoke out on the Biden administration's support of UAW workers unhappy with conditions at John Deere. Scott, you responded by saying, quote, "Biden is easily the most labor-friendly president in my lifetime." Can you elaborate on that?
Sure, he's made some great picks on the National Labor Relations Board, and just the fact that the president is willing to get involved with helping workers get a better contract. I haven't seen that, not in my lifetime. And I was born in 1961, so it's been a long time since we've had a president that would actually step up and have our backs.
I've heard, Scott, some people talking about us being in the middle of a strike wave. Do you think that accurately describes what we're seeing around the country right now? And if so, what do you attribute to kind of the uptick in labor militancy at this moment?
I'm not sure that we're necessarily in a strike wave. We're certainly not in any strike wave like we had in the post-war era, post-World War II. But we are seeing an uptick in militancy. And, right now with the pandemic still amongst us, workers are scarce. And that helps to build worker power, and the fact that the companies like John Deere are having trouble staffing their plants because other companies are competing for workers right now should help in these contract negotiations. UAWD, United All Workers for Democracy, we have been pushing for union democracy in the UAW as a way as a corrective mechanism for, ending corruption. And, we think that through this, we can start building more militancy within our union and help propel the labor movement into a better place.
Scott, we really appreciate you joining us. Thanks so much.
Thanks. I'm glad you took the time to have me on. Appreciate it.
Stick around for more Rising after this.